Hello, lovely learners at home. This is Uncle Joshua from Rains International School, your facilitator for mathematics, GHS 1. You are welcome to my class. Let's learn and have fun. Today we'll be looking at angles, and I believe all of you know what an angle is. Yes, nice work there. An angle is a figure or a space formed by two rays or two lines joined at a point called vectors. Vectors. I hope you've got it. Again, I said what? An angle is a space or a figure formed by two rays or two lines at a point called vectors. I hope you got it. Now, I hope you know the different types of angles. Can you mention some for me? Good. We have acute angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle, right angle, straight angle, etc., etc. But for our work today, we'll look at straight angles. My learners, let's continue with what we were discussing previously. We were saying we are going to find the values of angles on a straight angle or a straight line. Now, if you have a ray or a line coming towards this direction and there is another one coming to this direction, they will intersect here, and this is where we call the vectors. And therefore we get an angle. So this is what we call the straight angle. Now the value of this straight angle is 180 degrees. 180 degrees. And therefore any straight line that you come across, if you want the value for the angle, you say it's 180 degrees. Now, when you are given a straight line, I said the angle on it is 180. Now, this 180 can be divided into two, not necessarily two equal parts, but can be divided into two. Now, assuming one side is given to you, let's say here 120 degrees, then they ask you to find the other side. So we can put a variable there, x. How do we find the value of this angle? And that is what we are going to look at. Can you guess what the value of that angle will be? Good. It's 60. Alright. But how do we calculate it? So, this is how it's done. You have 120 degrees. If you add it to this value x, it will give you 180. So you form equation out of it. So we say 120 degrees plus x gives you 180. Why? Because the two angles are on a straight line. And the value of the straight line angle is what? 180. So you add these two, you get it. Now, how do we calculate for the value of x? Good. We group our like terms because we have done simple equation. The next step is to group like terms. How do we do this? We send all the values to the other side, the value of the angles to the other side, and the variables, we leave them at one side. So we have x equals to 180 degrees, and this 120 will be moved to the other side. Since it is positive, it becomes what? Negative, as you already know. Now, simplifying this further, you realize that our x, therefore, will be equal to what? 60 degrees. You've got it right. So, the value of this angle, as you said earlier, is 60 degrees, and this is the procedure to do that. My dear learners, let's continue with another example. This time around, you have, again, a straight angle with three different angles on it, and you are asked to find one angle. Two angles have been given. So what is the value of the third one? Again, you add all the three, then you equate it to 180. So 70 degrees plus x plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now, if we simplify further, 70 plus 80, you can add these two because this is a variable. So the numbers can be added. So x plus 70 plus 80 will give you what? Good. 150 degrees equals to 180 degrees. From this stage, you just group your like terms. So we have x equals to 180 degrees minus 150 degrees. Why is it minus 150? Because we group like terms. It was here positive. So when it crosses the equal sign, we say it changes to negative. So 180 minus 150, we simplify. What do we get? 30 degrees. You are right. That's good. So the value of this angle is what? 30 degrees. So soon we've come to the end of our lesson. I want us to remember, we say angles are two lines or two rays that converge at a place called a vertex. Or an angle is 4.2 lines or rays converge at a point called vertex. And we also look at the types of angles, and then we try our hands on how to solve some angles. My lovely learners, do not forget to do your assignments. Stay safe in these trying times. Remember to wash your hands with soap and the running water, and use alcohol-based sanitizers as often as possible. Bye-bye.